to Turtle Burger Vlogmas Day 21. We're getting so close to the end. I guess she's excited about it. I wanted to show you the progress that I made on December 20th. The only thing I worked on is I didn't bring the yarn out or anything. Point Edwards mitts. This was my last gift knit for the year that I needed to get done. Again, it's the Point Edwards mitts, which is by Fairlight Fibers, I believe. I will link that down below. I used Lion Brand Mandala in the color Fairy, and I took 2 cakes apart so that I could use just the gray section. I used a US size 4 3.5 millimeter needle, and I did them 2 at a time using the Crazy Sock Lady method that I will link below. But basically what she does is she knits her first cuff, moves it to a DPN, knits the second cuff, and then moves the DPN cuff back to the cable needle. I used a 40-inch cable with the other one, and that was so enjoyable. I cannot wait to do 2 at a time again, because I feel like, I don't know if it went faster just because I'm not a fast knitter, but I really enjoyed it. So these are a gift for my sister-in-law, and here they are. They are finished. They do need blocked and then wrapped. I'll be honest, I am hoping these fit her because she is much taller than I am. I don't know how that equates to hands, but I followed I kind of followed the pattern. So here they are on. This thumb may be a little snug. I got the bind off a little too tight. So I did a 2-inch wrist cuff. I worked the hand per the instructions, as well as, I did the hand and the gusset per the instructions. I did a 1-inch hand cuff, and the bind off I used, I did according to the Very Pink Knits tutorial that I will link below, and it's a very tidy one. Normally what I do, the other mitts have already been wrapped, or I would show you those, the difference in them. But basically what I usually do is you know, knit and purl the first 2 stitches or whatever, but for a rib I would knit and purl, and then I knit them together through the back loop. What she did is she knit one and purl one, but instead she would bring the knit, like a regular bind off, over the purl stitch, and it gives it a very, let's see if you can see this, a very nice, as she calls it, tidy finish, because they just look like the V's from stockinette stitches. Very nice. Really, really like it. I don't know which is the first mitten. Uh-oh, I'll get it. Don't know which is the first and the second mitten, but the first one I had to duplicate stitch over thumb holes, and then the second one I just really tightened things up and paid attention to where I put the where I picked up 5 stitches, and they are just really nice. I can't wait to make me a pair of these, because quite a few times my hands actually got cold while I was knitting, and I was like, oh, and I would put the other one on when it was finished, and it's like, wow, those are actually really, really nice. So I'm very excited to finish these. My next goal is, because thankfully all the gift knits are done, my next goal is I have a timeline for my Marie Schrader socks. Those are due on the 30th. So I've got about a week to do that. I only have to do one though. I was gonna do them 2 at a time, but I'm just not proficient enough in it yet to, and already kind of done one, or not done one, but did the stitch, and it's a right and left twist to create a chevron, and that already has not gone very well. So but I have to rip the cuff apart because I was doing the wrong size, so that will be shown tomorrow, any progress that I make. So anyway, I'm very excited to have these done. These are my second pair of Point Edwards mitts. I did not make them, you know, so long to cover the hand because the sister-in-law that's getting these lives in South Carolina, and there's just no, I mean, it doesn't get cold enough there to need them to fold over like the other sister that lives here. So yeah, these are so cute. You can't even really tell that the grays aren't exactly the same unless you look closely, but very excited to have these done. So that is it for me today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.